of confusion over the weekend about the status of people living in this country. It's absolutely clear that people from other European countries who are living here have their rights protected. All that people want to see is a system that's fair, impartial and humane to all people coming from around the world. And also, obviously, people from the UK living abroad, living in the rest of the EU, will also have their rights completely protected.
Axel Lemaire, is he telling the truth?
Well, that's very interesting because it's the first time I hear that the people living in Britain, whether they're British or non-UK citizens, but European, will have their rights protected, because this really was part of the referendum debate, and many people who voted to leave voted on the assumption that they wanted to see some people out. So I take this as a very important statement, because when I say we need to put the questions on the table, let's be honest, the biggest question is probably, at least in my view, will the United Kingdom ask to have free trade and free movement of goods and services, so access to the single market, and will the rest of Europe ask in exchange to have the free movement of people guaranteed? But does that mean, that statement from Boris Johnson, that there's a kind of freeze clause, that the people currently living in the UK will have their right of movement protected and their social rights as well, but not the rest of the people who would be likely to come or leave the United Kingdom? But this clearly is, I think, the number one question that needs to be addressed.
And is he telling the truth, though, when he says that?
Is Boris Johnson telling the truth? I wish I could tell.